making a lot of noise, shooting out sparks.
Bring that camera over here, right here.
Well, I'm not going to stand right there so the sparks get me.
This is a major rust repair. Can you show them, please? These are rotted rust holes that I had to fill in. Do you see how ugly that weld is?
Yeah.
Okay, most people would look at that. Most people would look at that and they'd say, that looks like shit.
Well, yeah, you're going to put Bondo over it, though, aren't you?
What the deal is when you, I took my little grinder, I made the hole bigger, then I had to fill the hole in.
Yeah.
And when you're welding on this thin metal, that's what it looks like. But people don't understand that, see? See, people don't understand what's going on here because they don't do the job. That's why I'm doing it.
Hey, Canyon Lake, Texas.
Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm doing the job because I'm the professional.
Well, why are you getting mad about it? You picked your
I'm gonna tell you why I'm getting mad
you picked your career, not me. Oh, Bruce, what's up, dude? Train guy. Hey, Florida, what's up?
What I'm doing, I'm using my cutoff wheel as a grinder. To cut this down very quickly, see?
Alright. Hey, Ron. He's also making a lot of noise and he's angry for no reason at all. Hey, Michael. Ow. Hey, Dale's Cab Code. Joni. In Finland, man, I'd like to come see you in Finland. Hey, Maine, what's up, Sam?
All right, come on over here.
All right, you sure are making a lot of noise. I don't have no headphones on.
These were rotted rust holes. See here?
Yes.
Okay. So I took my
Hey, Israel and Greg,
drill.
what's up?
I don't have the tool days. I took the drill and I made the hole a little bit bigger, got rid of the rust, and then I filled the holes in, and then I came back with this.
Smoothed it out on the top.
Down.
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do, watch this, customer. Did you hear me just say a word? What did I just say?
Yeah. Hey, Moreland, what's up?
What did I just say?
Customer.
That's right. So watch this. See what I do next. Now I've been working on this for 2.5 hours.
Is anybody really paying it? Yeah. Okay.
I've been working on
hey,
this.
Artie.
Customer, hello.
Okay, customer's not even watching, so he's not watching.
I've been working on this right here for 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, you know, Pete, you've been working on this for 2 hours, but you could trade jobs and go inside and do my job. He's not even listening to me.
Okay, come on over here, customer. Come on over here, customer. Do you see what's going on? All right, these are almost finished, ready to put a little bond on.
Well, you need to do something to that right there.
I haven't done that yet. I'm leaving that like that so the customer can see that.
Oh, are you going to leave that under the paint?
I'm going to leave it like that. You see, this is what we have, customer. Okay, I want to show the customer. Look here, customer.
Oh, what's that?
Okay, this is the piece that I took out. See
that? Yeah.
All right. So I had to make a piece and then weld it in there. Of course, you know, customer, this is the deal. It looks ugly, doesn't it? And you're looking at that going, you don't know what you're doing. Customer.
You're not a very good welder.
So, anyway, we'll clean that up and then it'll look really nice, just like these rust holes that I filled in. But the real deal is, customer, you're not my friend.
Gosh, Pete, that's real nice.
Come here a minute.
I don't know what the deal is with Pete. He's acting all like, yeah.
You see this dirt line I just made? Look.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm outside.
Marlon says he's your friend.
I'm in the real world. So Marlon's my friend right now. Customer.
Pete lives in his fantasy world.
Marlon's my friend. But watch this.
Pete in his fantasy world. Yes.
Okay, watch. You're a customer now. You're a customer. That means you pay me.
All right. Oh. I'm outside, so now I got to
You're
pay
being
you.
sarcastic. This is for all the small business owners out
Fraud,
here.
I see. Yeah,
on
there
in
you go. That's a good one. I hadn't heard that one.
We got a deck lid here.
Train guy says he's your friend.
I got a deck lid here that goes to a Mustang. Everybody knows this Mustang. I made a couple videos in the last week or so about it. I told
Artie, that's funny.
Listen to me. I told the customer from the beginning the deck lid was shit.
Okay, Pete, we don't want to hear a bad video. Let's do a nice video.
I'm using him as an example. He's a
Okay,
nice
well,
guy.
we don't even need to do this.
Okay. He gets this deck lid.
See, I'm throwing him off. He can't stay
He
mad.
got this rust. He knew there was some rust there. We got a bunch of dents. We got high spots. You know, it's going to take several days of work to do this.
The rust stain. Yeah, there it is.
It's going to take several days to do this. Can I go ahead and talk?
Yeah, you can talk. We're not listening to you, but you can go ahead and talk. Is anybody listening to Pete bitch and complain? Say yes or no.
This is for the small business owners. Everybody that wants you to do work for them wants to be your best friend.
I've told you this many times, Peter. You just now 22 years later, you finally got the memo.
Only way that you can make
No, everybody says no. They don't want to hear you. They're not listening to you.
The only way you can make a living in this type of business is to separate friendship from customer.
Somebody's always got to stick out, Mike.
Now, I just had a recent video I uploaded on YouTube channel SWRNC quote unquote my friend Pete.
I don't watch his videos.
And it was about a customer that I cut a super sliced, diced, and chopped, and
you know he's going to get loud now because he's
blended
already got
in
his
the
tooth
blender
out.
deal.
He's already got his tooth out, so you know he's going to get
I
loud.
haven't taken my tooth out.
Oh, I thought his tooth was already out. Oh, never mind. Sorry. My bad.
And I told him, I said, I'm going to do it for this price for you, buddy, because you stayed here now. Well, there were complications and all this, and in the end, he treats me like shit. He throws it in my face. He slanders my friend P. He said I slandered him. I didn't slander him.
Yeah.
But this is a lesson that says business is in here and friends are out there. You're not my friend when I'm working on your car.
Hey. Yeah.
Now, I'm fixing this deck lid here as a buddy deal.
That's funny, Moreland.
Are you listening?
Uh-huh.
I'm fixing this deck lid, this rust bear. This is a buddy deal type deal because he's already bought one and we already did it and all that. But in reality, to be a professional business, I should be charging him hourly rates to fix this deck lid. Because I warned him from the beginning the other one was screwed up. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, Pete.
But I have taken the customer and turned him into a
Yeah,
client.
I thought that too, Israel.
Obviously, nobody's listening.
Nobody's listening to you, exactly.
And it really doesn't matter because we're here working.
Exactly. Every day is a work day.
And the situation we have is if you own a small business, you can't have friends. The only friend you can have is your dog. That's it.
He loves his little
Even
doggy.
Your wife can't be your friend because your wife will bitch and complain and holler because you're not making any money.
Because you bitch and complain and holler.
So having friends in the small business world is a no-no. You can't do it. It's over. Okay? I went to the doctor's yesterday.
Uh-oh.
And you can see the type of work I do. I'm standing on my feet 12, 13 hours a day. Sometimes I'll sit down, but most of the time I'm standing up. I went to the doctor's yesterday.
He has bad knees, my friends.
My knees, the doctor told me he predicts in 2 years I have to have my knees replaced. That's how bad they are. I don't know what's so funny.
Oh,
What are you laughing about?
because I did like this and
Okay.
flicked your nose. And it's funny.
So,
You wanted me to come out here and do the video, so it's your fault.
they said that I'm going to need new knees in 2 years.
That sucks.
That he can't do it now, even though it's bone on bone, and I got bone spurs all around my kneecaps and all this other shit, that he ain't going to do it now. He won't do it.
No, it's not bad
He
enough
said
now.
It's not bad enough, but I'm going to show you. And he took his finger and he's going like this. about 79 times on one
Okay,
X-ray.
so let me ask y'all out there, who has bad knees out there, and who's had cortisone shots for the pain? And is that a good thing or a bad thing? Pete's undecided
I'm trying to get to the
about
point here.
whether or not he should cortisone
Okay.
shot it.
So I don't know if I had to call Dr. Dildo in on this little action and get his opinion, because we already have enough, wannabe Dr. Dildos in the world that's going to tell you how to do shit. Here's a
No,
good
I'm talking
example.
about people that's actually had the cortisone shot, whether it worked for them or
I was
not.
told that if you get cortisone shots, if you continually get cortisone shots, and it was from a good, reliable source. Now, he's not a doctor, but he has serious pain, knee action going on. And he told me that if you get addicted and you do the cortisone too much, that it will eventually kill your nerves. And you won't have any nerve endings, and then your legs will be completely numb, and then you'll really be screwed.
A few people are saying didn't work for me, only worked short time,
Right.
not worth doing, bad thing, temporary.
I have a
Didn't
viewer
work
out
for
there
me.
that lives in Tennessee. I don't remember his name. He's in Nashville. He restores guitars. Very nice guy. I had his phone number. I don't have a number. He sent me this bottle. It's called Dr. Christian's ointment or some bullshit.
Miracle
Now, he
stuff.
said that you use that. I used it. Anybody that knows what Bengay smells like knows what this stuff smells like. It's god awful, disgusting. But when your knees are as bad as mine, you got to do something. Now, the doctor also told me that I can take, and I think many misunderstood him.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, I didn't hear him say you can do it 3 times a day, and I'm
3
never gonna
times
do
a
that.
day.
But I'm never going to do that anyway. All right. He said that I can take 200 milligrams,
600 to 800 milligrams of
3 times a day.
ibuprofen 3 times a day.
and I'm not going to do that. Now, if I take a shot of ibuprofen, 3 pills, the next day my knees won't hurt. But it takes that long for the ibuprofen to literally kick in. I'm getting to the point here, okay? This is the point that I'm making. If I wouldn't have taken my hobby that I love, look what I got here.
Right.
This was my hobby. I used to buy Volkswagens and restore them. I used to live, eat, and breathe automobilia. I love old cars, and I love doing this. I took my hobby and I turned it into a job. When I had a hobby, I had friends. I had friends that would come over and help, hang out. They'd want to do this and do that, and they didn't know me nothing. But when I turned my hobby into a job, that's when friends turned into customers. In the last, I would say, 2 years, I've had 2 customers that were supposedly real close friends that have disowned me. I restored their cars to better than anybody else in the United States would have done for a fraction of the cost it would have cost anywhere else. And in the end, they have slandered me. They've treated me like pieces of shit. They have lied and bullshitted and trashed me to no ends. And that's the situation you have when you have a place of business that you try to make a living with because you're not a millionaire. This type of business, you're not going to be filthy rich unless your name's Chip Foose, Boyd Coddington, or Troy Trepania. I just got done fixing my trailer. It cost me $1,500. Me, okay? It cost me $1,500, the business owner. But yet on the other hand, the customer / friend wants me to deliver his car to his house.
For free.
He doesn't want to do it for free. Okay, I don't know what you think is for free. To me, when you say free, that means we're going to load it up, we're taking it out there, we're not even going to get 1 red cent, and we're coming back.
No, to me means you only allow them to pay for the gas.
Okay.
That's free.
So that's basically free. Yeah, okay. So in the beginning, it was I'll buy you some food and I'll pay for your gas money. When I did the yellow banana car, the owner of the Yellow Banana, only paid me gas one way. He didn't even have enough courage to pay me round trip gas money. And he didn't give me any money for food or anything. I was dead flat broke when I delivered that car. I drove out there, delivered his car, and I drove straight back. I didn't get motel rooms, I didn't get nothing. If I played the game as a business and I say, for me to deliver your car, sir, it's going to cost you $1,500. If they don't like it, then they can get a shipper to get the car. This is an example of small business. The conclusion of this is, when you take your hobby and you turn it into a business, you get bad knees, you get stress in your brain, you don't sleep at night, people treat you like shit for no reason, you don't make a living doing this. Everybody out there thinks that, there's a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people think that I'm rich. Because I got this shop and I got my house and I got this property that's paid for. I'm going to wake all these people up, and I've said this before. I was in the same location in Lewisville, Texas for 34 years. I paid on that property for 34 years. I lived in my house in the Colony, Texas for 21 years. Was it 20 years?
20 years, yeah.
20 years I paid on that house for 20 years. I sold those properties and took every dime I had plus more money to put in this place here. The vehicles that I own, the bank owns them, I don't. I just traded my half-ton truck in for another truck 2 months ago, and I'm just getting ready to make the first payment on that. So I don't even outright own the vehicles I own.
I think very few people do.
And all I'm doing is making a living here. I holler, bitch, and complain and scream more than I have fun. Because this, and being in a business, self-employed like I got, you don't have fun. You can't hire nobody to do this work. Because the employees whine and cry, bitch and complain, and eventually they try to twist and turn it around where they actually own the company and you're the employee. They come and go like they want. They steal tools from you because they don't have no tools. They want to work out of your toolbox. So being in a small business, you cannot have friends if you want customers. If you want to make a living, your friend is not your customer, and vice versa. And if the people that want me to do work on their cars cannot understand that, then they need to get their cars out of my shop, and the people that are in line to bring their cars over there need to find somebody else and go. I get emails on a daily basis because I'm a nice guy. I help people out. I get 10, 20, 30 emails a day, and it takes me off and on all day long to answer all these emails. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people want me to build their cars for them on the internet. I just clear coded it. What do I do next? Okay, I just did that. What do I do next? Okay, if I do that, can I do this? And what do I need to do that with? And I'm a nice enough guy. I answer all the questions. I'm not getting paid to do that. But I'm a small business owner that should be out here making a living. Minnie's behind the camera rolling her eyes and telling me to shut up and flipping me off.
I'm not either. I'm just ready to go inside. You're dragging on.
She thinks that, she's being nice about it. She doesn't want to get mad. She doesn't want to get tested, but she knows that she agrees with me.
Well, that's because I've told you for the last 20 years, these people are your customers. They're not your friends, but you want to do buddy deals and you want to blah, 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 blah. So I've already told you this. I've told you this for 20 years. That's why I'm not saying anything, because I've already told you this for 20 years. And you still.
Here's one more example of being buddy. I want to be your friend.
And you still.
Okay.
Pete never learns.
You get an email from somebody and they say, hey, I saw your videos. I love your work. I've been watching you. You're awesome. and I want you to paint my car. Okay, can you send me pictures, please? I need a 4-corner action of all the pictures or whatever. They send me pictures, and then when I give them a price to do the car, I never hear from them again. Because I give them a professional, high-quality price for the job.
And that shouldn't insult you, and it shouldn't piss you off. It should be nothing to you. You should just go on to the next day.
I'm trying to say this here. You didn't hear the email. Hey, buddy, how you doing? My friend Pete, your friend Pete.
But that's wait. Now, see.
Awesome. You're great. Hey, by the way,
you took it wrong because you already are a friendship. You already are in the friendship mode. You're already in the friendship mode.
Exactly.
And you got mad because they didn't respond back. That's your fault. Your fault. Your choice.
Mad.
Your choice.
Who's getting mad?
You.
I am not getting mad. I'm explaining to you.
It's too south, guys.
I'm explaining to you that being Mr. Nice Guy is not going to get you anything in this type of business.
But you're too... You get offended too easily, Pete.
Okay. When someone calls you and says, I want you to paint my car, my friend Pete, you're the only one I can trust. I live over here, and I'll get the car to you. I don't care what it takes. And then you give them a price, you tell them how much, and then all of a sudden, you never hear from them again because they're like, well,
and you should forget about it and go on with your day instead of being offended because they didn't become your friend.
Okay, you're getting this all right. I'm
not
offended.
How are you? Aren't y'all hearing the same thing I'm hearing, people?
No, they're not.
Yes, I think they are.
What having the friendship attitude does to a small business. I am not mad. If I worked on all the cars that I get emails for, I couldn't do it. Okay, I couldn't do it.
It's easier to do that.
All right. Now, we got this Mustang, and this deck lid is in serious.
And we need to get back to work and get it finished. Condition. And I need to get inside and work on the taxes. Let's go.
I'm going to ask the small business owner out there. I'm going to ask the small business owner, and if you are a viewer, you can answer it too. But this goes out to small business. If you told the customer, your customer, that the deck lid that he provided was not in good shape and you will not guarantee it, and you did all the body work to it, redid it, and you painted it inside and out and did everything, and then he finally realizes it's not good enough, I want another deck lid, and then he gives you another deck lid, would you cut him a buddy deal because he's already spent all the money on that as he did? Or would you say, this is the deal? I charge this much money for rust repair. You're going to get charged that much money.
And again, here he is. He's worried. He's worried. It's his worry, not the customers. I would charge him full freaking price, Pete.
Okay,
full price, Pete.
Okay, thank you, viewer Minnie. Or owner Body Shop Minnie. Okay?
The only smart one in the room, Minnie.
I ain't even asking you. I don't care about your opinion.
Exactly, and that's why you're broke.
I'm asking the guy out there that owns the small business, does this on a daily basis like I do. Would you charge him full price? Or since he's already had to buy another deck lid and ship it out here, you ought to see the way this guy shipped this thing.
Full price, Minnie's right.
You ought to see the way this guy ships this thing.
Time is money, no matter what. Full price.
So what happens is it takes the business owner and it puts them in a position.
I'm reading what they're saying, Pete, and you're ignoring them.
It takes
full price, full price, full price, full price. It's all full price.
Can I talk?
I'm just telling you.
So I get back to work, please.
Your friends are telling you. Your friends are telling you.
It takes the situation and you say to yourself, it puts you in the middle. You're the middleman on the situation.
Minnie's sort of correct.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Nobody's listening to me.
Of course not.
And I appreciate that because Minnie's out here. And if Minnie wasn't here, you'd be listening to me real good. Okay? I got rust to repair here.
And I got taxes to do.
I really don't know what I'm going to charge this guy yet. If I'm going to charge him full price or if I charge him a buddy deal. We don't know. It's my business.
I know.
And I will do what I want in my business. But in your business, what do you do when it comes to a situation like this? Is my friend Pete, your friend Pete, we got to go. We'll see you later. Can you hit that X up there, please? Thank you.
Bye, everyone. everybody.
Hit the X and then hit done. I got to get to work.